Something he mentioned there, of course, was the fact that former Kano State Governor Kwankwaso did not show up, and we heard that he did visit the former Vice President Atiku. Looking at the APC now, is it a foregone conclusion that Mr. President will be the sole candidate, you think, for presidency for the party?
Let's not talk politics here. In fairness, it is so obvious. What happened to the Oshiomhole candidature will naturally transcend to the Buhari candidature. It's so obvious. How many persons within the party have the political clout, have the voting pattern, and the structure, the followership that the president does have at this point in time? Let us say about it. We don't have it. What are you looking at in the... Is it Kwankwaso? Kwankwaso is one leg in, one leg out. It's so obvious. It wasn't there yesterday. You can't say that you want to contest in a particular political party in less than 1 year, and the major convention leading to the general elections, you're making yourself absent. Apparently, you have interest elsewhere. But the fact is, nobody wants to be in opposition. That's why you see that anytime we have a particular political party in government, either local government, state, or the federal, people from other parties who want to align and be in the realm of affairs to always have one-on-one chats. Number one, for personal gains. Number two, if you want things to come into your state as a governor, you want to be recognized, you want development, you want to have the chat, close chat with the president. If you don't solidify a relationship with him or join the party, you have yourself to blame in the type of politics we play in this country. An example is the governor of Ebonyi State. He's in the PDP, but he's very, very close to the president. Sometimes you see the president take him out to foreign visits.
Do you think that's sole candidacy, which, using that word very loosely, do you think it's healthy for the party? Do you think it's a good thing?
It is and it is not. But look at it right now. Which serious candidate have you seen that is already saying that I am contesting in 2019, apart from the president that has so declared?
Do you agree?
Well, the President Muhammadu Buhari is a president that came into this presidency with capacity on his own individual right. You see, so the problem that led to the NPDP breaking out from the PDP was the injustice that they perceived, the perceived injustice by the then president and his people against bigwigs, you know, that left the party then, that felt that they were shortchanged at the party primaries, you know, and all that. But in this case, President Muhammadu Buhari has been able, perhaps as a result of non-meddlesomeness kind of politics that he has played, has kind of created a niche for himself. And the fact that you won't find it anywhere where the APC will come out and say, well, there's just a sole candidacy, or the form that was printed or for the presidency is just for one person or that. It just played out naturally. There's nobody coming out. So it's not like the APC is forcing it on members that, well, there's just going to be one person and a first right of acceptance, refusal also for the president. It's even open, but nobody is coming out. Rather, people are started calculating and they're already scared, afraid of the unknown. You know, started, you know, using back doors to negotiate here and there for them to come back. But I think it's a well played out leadership style that the president has presented that has made the whole thing look seamless, and his candidature look seamless also.
Let's look at the chairman who was elected now, Adams Oshiomhole. What is he bringing differently? I mean, Oyegun, the former governor of Edo State as well, has been the leader of the party for a number of years now. He won the election for them in 2015. He's had his own drama and issues, of course, with a lot of party members and leadership of the party. But what's different with Comrade Adams Oshiomhole? Most people are actually worried. I mean, he has a background of activism. And when you bring that to lead a party of very diverse characters, how do you think that's going to work out?
Well, we will see another higher scope from his days as the Labour president and also as governor of Edo State. Number one, the two of them were both governors of Edo State. Fine. But the character of Oshiomhole is one person that you can't cow him, you can't bamboozle him to a corner. You should just take it. It will be so difficult for the president to tell Adams Oshiomhole that I want you to go like this, or Asiwaju Bola met Tinubu. You can go public and tell you that I will
But is
not
that
do
good,
this.
though? You need someone who's able to compromise.
In fairness, you need somebody to look at you at the face and tell you the truth. The only national chairman of any political party in recent times that tried it was edged out. Adogbe of PDP. The day he wrote Obasanjo a letter that this is not how the political parties should run, it was removed.
Okay, we'll continue with your point and, of course, expand more on what 2019 holds for the APC when we come back. We'll take a break now. Please don't go away.
Let's dance now, it is my turn. Just want you. We represent. What else? What else? Come on. See, just let's go. Let's dance now, it is my
Welcome back. We're talking about the APC and the convention which held yesterday, and with a new leadership emerging for the party. But I want to talk about the PDP now. Before we go, we have very limited time. 2019, of course, is around the corner. We most likely are going to have the APC candidate being President Buhari. You're looking at the PDP now. A few people have come up. We're seeing maybe former Vice President Atiku is going to be there. We don't know if Kwankwaso is trying to come out of there. McCarthy is also talking about running as well. I don't know if former Governor Donald Duke is going to be running with the PDP as well. But you're looking at the opposition now. Yes, the PDP left it a little too late, some people have said, with sorting out the leadership crisis. But it looks like things are sort of okay with them now. What do you think the opposition would be?
Well, I think it's still going to be... for the opposition, for PDP now, business as usual, you know, the desperation to want to come back to power will make them, already making everything lean towards Atiku Abubakar, the former vice president, you know, as the candidate, you know, from his visit to the South and some other places.
But is it the most viable candidate, you think?
For the PDP, right now, I think he is. Looking at the kind of acceptance he has gotten from
compared to the others,
you know, the primary PDP strongholds, you know, the South and other places, you know, but those people are also banking on the fact that, well, Atiku can bring some, you know, chunk of votes from the northern part of the country where President Buhari is still going to have his very stronghold. You know, the Southwest is the bride, you know, but recently from what President Muhammadu Buhari has done, you know, his political calculation from the way people want to put it, looking at the June 12 issue, you know, recognizing MK Abiola and Gani Fahimi, giving them those top national honors, you know, has endeared President Muhammadu Buhari more to the Southwest. So I think it's going to be the same thing with the Southwest having the decider in the election. But the traditional PDP places are still going to come for Buhari, except for the Southeast now. Southeast traditionally do go for, you know, the governments in the middle, in the center, you know, the government that controls the center. So it's going to play out in such a way that we're going to have something that varies. The result from the South is going to vary from what we had in 2015 when PDP was at the center.
What do you think about the PDP?
The PDP will lose woefully, in fairness, the way I'm saying it, because this...
That's very bold.
Yeah, because this attribution of corruption to that party is still circling around their head.
Has the present government done any...
The funny thing is that...
the image of corruption?
The leadership of the PDP, the governors they have done nothing or a little to remove that tag of corruption. Now, the person that looks as that is looking as their presidential candidate, who is in person of Atiku, has this corruption tag on his head, placed on him by somebody from Otta Farms. So the fact is, in 2019, this same person that has been recycled, you can't go to America, you can't go here, you can't do this and do that. Even the last person that was jailed, the former governor, I think in Yami or so, that said he gave somebody 100 million and so on. Atiku have not been able to come out to say that he returned the money or he did not return the money. He kept silent. I mean, more or less like, it is true. So is that the type of person you want to use for 2019 elections?
Well,
and the governors themselves, look at Wike, the violence he using. So the PDP is not looking as like a party that.
Many people will argue that the PDP and the APC are one. You can also go through a list of.
Yes, but the way APC is carrying theirs is different from the way
we can also
PDP is doing theirs.
rule out a list of governors of the APC who also have those
Of course, but they're not bold
but
about
we have to go
corruption
now.
that way.
2019, of course, is close around, but not too far. So we'll continue this conversation as the weeks go on. Thanks for joining us. Remember, like I always say, you can follow the conversation on Twitter at YNaija.tv is the handle. The hashtag to follow is Rory Minds. You can also visit our website, YNaija.tv. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you next time.